Next, please welcome the third speaker from the proposition team. To deliver your rebuttal and constructive speech, reminder again, you will have 4 minutes. And the floor is yours.
The opposition team have stated that families led to dimensions, but let's think about it. When we created laws, we can follow it everywhere, every time, by everyone. And families have rule, but country have laws. To begin with, I would like to pay my highest respect to the chair of ceremony, honorable judges, and my beloved participants. My name is Lam Do-sang, the third speaker from the proposition teams. And today, I'm here to talk about something that isn't just about drinking. It's about development. It's about setting a limits to unlock the futures. Who cares if I'm just a 17 years old having a drink, but that drink will turn my life upside down. It will destroy my future, the future that I cannot be proud of. And according to the summary research that documented by the members of the Senate on the impact of alcohol on social well-being, have stated that most of the problems that caused by alcohol involve health issues, accidents, crimes, and harm to families. These actions are national obstacles that are holding us back from becoming a developed country. But there is good news. The research also confirmed that many of the protective laws are being considered, and setting an age limit was listed to be the most effective solution that they could have. And now, let's take a look at Lithuania, a country where they raised the legal drinking age from 18 to 21 in 2018. It was part of the World Health Organization recommended national strategy that involved marketing ban, sale restrictions, and smarter law. Now, and as a result, they have a more responsible and mature youth, and also a safer societies. So this proved that setting an age limit isn't just the finish line, but it is the starting point of having a stronger system and smarter laws. And also, according to the Harvard McLean Hospital, they have stated that alcohol can permanently damage a teenager's brains, but because it is not yet fully developed until their mid-20s. Because when we implement the law, when we are setting an age limitation, we give young people the space so that they can learn first, they can grow first, and stay healthy. Through this, we empower them so that they can build a better mental and physical health, and also a future that they can be proud of. Moreover, based on Science Daily, there was a 62% decrease in drinking driver who is under the age of 21 that involved in fatal crash, compared to a 33% decrease in drinking driver who is in the age of 21 or older. Certainly, this part of this trend was due to raising the minimum legal drinking age, known as the MLDA, to 21 at that time. So, when we implement this law, we unlock something even more powerful. We give youth the foundations so that they can develop responsibilities, education, maturities, and new laws. And when they have all of those, they gain all of the aspects of well-being, health, happiness, and prosperities. So let's support age limit together, but not as a restriction, but as a foundation for stronger youth, smarter decision, and a safer, healthier Cambodia. Because this is not just a good choice, but this is the best choice for Cambodia that could have. So at the end of the day, we, as the proposition team, should strongly support to the motion above. Thank you.
Thank you for your speech, and you may return to your seat. Next, please welcome the third speaker from the opposition team. To deliver your rebuttal and constructive speech, reminder again, you will have 4 minutes. And the floor is yours.
Before we continue, think of one person, just one, who taught you how to make good decisions when you were young. Don't say their name out loud, just imagine them. Now, how many of you thought of a family member? Well, whether you raise your hand or not, what you just felt is the heart of real youth well-being, not a rule, but a relationship. A trust that shapes a choice before pressure ever does. Without further delay, I offer my respect to the chair of ceremony, the BELTEI management team, our adjudicator, and everyone here today. My name is Onsolika, third speaker of the opposition, and our third and final argument is family-led youth development is the strongest foundation for Cambodia's future. Let us speak honestly with pride in our progress and clarity on what's still missing. The Southeast Asia Institute reported the alcohol control law was proposed in 2015, and in 2025, it's still under review. Not because we have done nothing, but because strong systems take time to build. Yes, we have laws on drunk driving and advertising, but their enforcement is still catching up. If law alone could protect us, we already be safe, but real life says otherwise. Even in the US with strict law, 5.6 million youth aged 12 to 20 still engage in underage drinking, and 84% of that drinking didn't happen in store. It came from older friends, siblings. So yes, age limit may close one door, but pressure always finds another. That is why real protection doesn't stop at the law. It starts with preparation. You might ask, why not both? Age limit and preparation? We say yes, but only if the age limit has a strong foundation. And here, in Cambodia, that foundation has always been and still is family. That's what we strengthen. Since 2011, our national policy on youth development has clearly supported family as the first line of protection. Since 2017, the Ministry of Women Affairs and UNICEF have trained families, not with fear, but with tools. And in 2025, they went further. With parenting tips, a Khmer language app giving real-time helps to real family. This isn't fiction. It's already working through national programs, practical progress, and real result. Because yes, age limit can block a moment, but families shape what comes after. Not all families stay forever, but strong ones leave strength behind. Because yes, age limit can guard from the outside, but only people can shape us from within. When one is trained, another follow. One child, one home, one future at a time. You might still ask, what if the family isn't strong enough? What if the youth still make the wrong choice? We ask those questions too, because they aren't the bad point, they are real. But here's the difference. Family-led youth development doesn't assume strength, it builds it. Because when pressure comes, and it will, age limit can set limit. But they can take choices that takes practice, preparation, people. When a young person stands at the edge of a decision, they won't remember a rule. They will remember the guidance they had. So to our leader and decision maker, please don't just pass law. Pass the support and resources family need to lead. That is why we oppose this motion, not to reject the law, but to protect the life that come before it. Thank you.